What up? What up? What up? What up? Grind time. Grind. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If you can hear me and if I sound good, let me know, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Let a player put on the seatbelt real quick. Player put on the seatbelt. I haven't done these in a while. Shout out to BW. I haven't done these drive to work lives like around this time in a while because it get dark around this time. But I guess it's starting to stay light for a little bit longer. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again back with another video. Shout out to Emmanuel. Shout out to Emmanuel in the building. Hey, listen, do me a favor, y'all. As y'all coming in, can y'all state what y'all do? Like if you in healthcare or if you're a nurse, if you're a CNA, what you want to do, if you're an aspiring nurse, like can y'all just state what you do? And I'm asking y'all that for a reason because I'm trying to collect a little bit of data. Um, what's up, Queen Butterfly? Work last night, back to the tonight to the grind. Go get it, sister. Go get it, sister. Go get that bag. Shoot, ain't nothing else to do. And that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Well, briefly as I drive to work. Okay, you an LPN. Okay, bet. I'm trying to collect some data, and I guess I can do this in my community tab on YouTube. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to head to work. I went in a little late today because I was gonna do a 16, but I'm gonna do more like the 14 today. Um, I slept a little bit later than I planned to, and then my lady had cooked my favorite dish today, so I stayed home and I ate some of that, and now we off to work. Now we off to work. But as y'all come in, please hit that like button, that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, that notification bell, and tell me what you do because I'm trying to take down some data. Tell me what you do. If you're a nurse or if you want to be a nurse, seeing a social worker, I don't care what it is. Just let me know because I'm trying to collect some data for something. But anyway, let's get to it. Now, if you look on the life is full of suffering no matter what you do. That's true. That's true. Shout out to I think it named Crazy something. I didn't see it, but that's true. No matter what you do. But if you've been on TikTok, LPN. Shout out to Marcus, LPN. Shout out to Andrew in the building. Okay, LPN. You from Chicago? Okay. Shout out to Rod, engineer, but interested in healthcare. That's interesting. Okay, I'm a manufacturer operator. Going back to school for healthcare informatics. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, all right, that's interesting. Okay, I'm curious, Rod. Rod, um what makes you want to go back to? What makes you want to try healthcare out? Being an engineer. I'm just curious. Just curiosity. You know what I'm saying? It's always interesting because people ask me all the time what made me go from being a truck driver to being a nurse and healthcare and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be interested. Hey CJ, sound keeps going in and out. Keep going in and out. I wonder if it's the. Let me see. Am I sounding crazy, y'all? Somebody said they told me I was good. What about? Is it crazy? I wonder if it was the way it was hitting. Is the mic sounding all right? Let me know. Let me know real quick before we get started for real. Sound good on you? Better now. Okay. All right. But yeah, I'm curious. All right. So y'all ever? Well, I don't know if y'all are on nurse TikTok or nurse Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But if you go on nurse TikTok and you go on nurse Instagram, you'll see a lot of people do what they call flexing, nurse flexing, and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of touched on this yesterday. And they talk about, well, A lot of people come up under those comments. Like I said, I seen a person that said, I wish TikTok would ban this and all that kind of stuff. And I made the point yesterday to how come the hate is not for everybody else and it's specifically for nurses. And then you'll have the main argument that they have with it is that you shouldn't show off being a nurse. You should be in it for the love of it. You shouldn't be in it for the money of it. And I just got to thinking, what does that actually mean? I do the same analytical work in health. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Okay, okay. But I got to thinking, what does that actually mean, ladies and gentlemen? You should do it for the love. It shouldn't be so much about the money. Because do they actually mean what they say when they saying that? Or are they saying that out of a place of possible resentment, possible hate, and everything like that? I don't know. But for anybody that's been through nursing school, you dig? For anybody that's been here through nursing school, that's went through nursing school, rather it be LPN school, RN school, whatever type of advanced nursing degree you about to get, to anybody that has been through that and gone through that journey, it is easy for somebody who has never touched a nursing school book. It is easy for somebody who has never taken a nursing school class, who has never done a test every week, who has never done clinicals, who has never worked for free, to say what nurses should be doing, what nurses should be getting, what nurses should not be doing. And again, that's where a lot of my problem lies. That's where a lot of my problem lies. You dig what I'm saying? You should do. Let's touch on the one point. Let's talk about doing it for the money. And I've said this on several occasions. You should not do it for the money. So realistically, to all those people that say, well, nurses should not do it for the money, I am curious to know, what do people believe that nurses should really make in 2024? What up, Coop? What up? What up? What up to all the people that's in here? There's 26 people. Can I get 26 likes? Y'all smash that like button as y'all coming in. It helps me out greatly. That's how we on the road to 25K. But what is it that these people want from nurses? Or what is it do these people want nurses to make? In all actuality. In all actuality, do you want to see nurses poor? Do you want to see nurses stressed out? Do you want to see nurses worried about bills? Because regardless of what you think nurses make or not, they doing that already. This is why these strikes is happening. This is why these nurses are on TikTok saying they're not making enough and all that kind of stuff. They are doing that already. Dialysis tech going to be in the LPN program, 85 to 90K. So what do you think the nurses should really be making for the people that say it's not about the money or it shouldn't be about the money? That's what I'm curious. So if you are watching a playback by chance and you are somebody that don't feel like nurses should be in it for the money and it should be just all about the love, what do you feel like nurses should make? Number two, with the stressed out nurses that we have already out in the world today, why would you want your nurse, the person that has your life, your health care in their hands, why would you want them to be stressed out about their pay and about their money on top of the other stresses that go along with life? Why would you want that for them? I'm going to be honest with you. Because if I was sick in the hospital, I want to make sure I got the best paid nurse, the most comfortable nurse, the nurse that got the best life going on and everything. Because I want that nurse to be locked in on my health care. I want that nurse to be locked in on my health care because I need you to focus. I need you to be focused on what's popping off at work. You dig? I don't want no nurse that's stressed out constantly all the time, trying to think about how she gonna feed her kid or how he gonna feed his kid. You dig what I'm saying? I want a nurse that's happy to be there. You dig what I'm saying? And it don't necessarily gotta be all about loving the job or loving the occupation. It don't have to necessarily be about that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I may not love working at McDonald's, but let McDonald's start paying $45 an hour out of nowhere. I'm going to be one of the best burger flippers of all time. I'm going to be the, hey, how you doing? How can I take your order? Out of all to ever do it. I'm going to be the best one to ever do it. Let McDonald's call right now and say, hey, we about to pay all our employees $45 an hour and unlimited overtime. Nigga, I'm going to be at McDonald's so quick. Hi, my name is CJ. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Because that's where that bag at. Follow the money. All nurses should do that. But if I'm going to have a nurse work on me, if I'm going to have a doctor work on me and take care of my health care, take care of my health, I want that doctor to come in. His wife done gave him some of that top. He good. He focused now. He ain't stressed out. All right, let me go see my patient. I done ate a good meal. My wife done gave me that good top. You dig what I'm saying? I'm straight. We ain't had no argument. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good about myself. Now let me go take care of these patients real quick. That's the doctor I want working on me. You dig? That's the doctor I want seeing about my health. I don't want these doctors that's coming in, patches missing out their head and stuff like that, going bald and all that kind of stuff because of stress. You just got in a fight with your wife because she doing too much with the credit card. You getting into it with people at the job and at the hospital. You ain't happy because they just canceled the golf tournament that you had planned for the last 6 months. No, I don't want that guy working on me. You dig? I want that guy or that girl to be happy. If I got a lady doctor that's working on me, I hope her husband gave her the best foot massage before she went to work. I want her to have the best foot massage, the best back rub. I hope he massaged her scalp. You dig? I hope her edges is laid. I hope she feel good about herself when she coming to work on me. It is hard to provide good care to somebody when you feel like garbage. When your pay is crappy. When your pay crappy, your benefits is trash and all that kind of stuff. Who wants somebody like that working on them? Right. I hope if I got a female doctor or a female nurse, I hope that dude that she laying up with gave her the best pipe before she came and worked on me. I don't want. And here's the thing. That might be some of the reason that some of these people are complaining about nurses. I get it. Every nurse is not perfect. You got some bad nurses out there. I'm not going to say every nurse is an angel. That's not true. You have some nurses that are awful. I've worked with some of them. But people got to understand, man, this is why it's important to have your life right. And people say, oh, no, you shouldn't be selfish. No, this is where being selfish comes into play. It is important for you as a healthcare worker to be selfish at times. You dig what I'm saying? You got to look out for you because your job is, again, like I said before, is to take care of other people for a living. That's what you do. It is a such thing as caregiver fatigue. It is not natural to constantly put someone else's needs before your own all the time. All the time. Most of your life. That's a very unnatural thing. Most human beings are not built like that. And you trained to do so. This is why I need my healthcare workers, anybody that's working on me, I need y'all to be right. Please be right. I wish I could do a survey. Every time, if I go to the hospital, something like that, I wish I could do a survey. Like, okay, what's her life at home like? You know, is she all right? Is she happy? Has she stolen any narcotics for the past 90 days? Sip of ginger ale for the working nurse. But with that being said, in order to be a good nurse or a good healthcare professional, you don't necessarily have to love it, but you have to love the hustle. You don't have to love nursing, but you have to love the hustle. And what does loving the hustle mean? In order for you to be successful at your job, you still have to do good work. If you do bad work as a nurse all the time, eventually you're going to slip up. You're going to get caught. something bad is gonna happen. That's why I say you don't have. It's some nurses that personality wise are trash. You dig what I'm saying? Personality wise, they trash, but that doesn't take away from the fact that when it comes to these patients, they can do what they're supposed to do. You dig what I'm saying? They have good bedside manner. They have good care. They have good nursing knowledge. They can use critical thinking very well. They are able to apply good nursing judgment. They may be a-holes out here in the street. Motherhood is exactly. Well, yeah, I'm saying, but see, but I'm saying like when you work, of course, that's what motherhood is. Nobody's denying that. But when you work for a living and you constantly doing that. Shout out to JT with the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My fault. Oh my lord. Okay. But yeah, shout out to JT with the super chat. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's what motherhood is. But of course, you always put the needs of somebody else before your own. But what I'm saying is that once you do that, then you got to go to work and put somebody else's needs above you. Like that's not natural. Motherhood is a very natural thing, but to constantly do that, you dig what I'm saying? It's unnatural. That's why it's important to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? I work with nurses with horrible, like what Queen Butterfly just said. I can work with nurses who got a horrible attitude, with a horrible attitude, but they a darn good nurse. And you can tell she ain't there because she loves it, but she's smart. She can apply critical thinking. She may not be that pleasant to be around, but she know what she doing. You dig what I'm saying? And I take that any day for somebody who come up in there with a fake smile on their face, acting like, oh, I so love to be here and all that kind of stuff. But really deep down, they feel the same way everybody else doing. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of nurses that legit love their job. I'm not saying they don't. They don't. It don't exist. It's plenty of nurses that love their job. Me, I'm a nurse that, I enjoy my job. I don't hate my job because I don't think I could do a job I hated. I couldn't do a job that I despise coming to work to every day. But I actually enjoy my job. I get great stories from work. I like interacting with the patients. I like taking care of people. You dig what I'm saying? I think the geriatric population is my favorite population to work with because they live in history. You dig what I'm saying? And working like that just allows me to be able to multiply my hustle even more because I don't mind the job. Do I love nursing? No, I don't love it. Do I enjoy it? Sure. Sure, but I'm a hustler. I'm gonna do what I didn't love truck driving, but I did it. A lot of people don't love their jobs, but you do it. You did. They don't say that about the McDonald's workers. Oh, you need to love it. Okay. Well, should the McDonald's workers or the fast food workers love their job? They dealing with what people eat and what people ingest into their bodies. Where's the smoke for all the McDonald's workers and all the Burger King workers and the food workers with horrible, horrible, horrible hygiene? Constant videos online of fast food workers and restaurant people doing awful things to contaminate people's food. Where's the smoke for that? This is part of the reason that people get sick. These sister girl managers are knocking my hustle. They are causing me hell at the most inconvenient time. Can I ask you a question? And I really hate to sound like vain like that. Can I ask you a question? Are they attractive? The nurses that's causing you hell? Are you a pretty nurse? And how do they look? And I'm asking that for a reason because that matters. What's a sister girl? Shadow Moses. Wait, are you a woman or are you a man? It sound like you might be a man. Shadow Moses. I thought you might have been a woman. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Sister girl. Yeah. Are you Shadow Moses? Are you a man or a woman? Because if you a man, usually I'm a guy. They are not really that attractive, but they are not ugly. Okay, or they might just be on some hating stuff. Because usually they don't really bother. Do I don't know. From my experience, the nurses don't really bother me. You know what I'm saying? I get along great with them. Maybe they just be on some hating tip. They may be mad that you ain't with them, or maybe their life at home is crazy. But usually, I don't really come in contact with that. Usually, they leave dudes alone. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to on some hating stuff, every now and then you might get one, but you know what I'm saying? Are they in management? Are they stopping you from getting your overtime? Like, what's going on? But because ain't a soul that can stop me from getting my paper. You know what I'm saying? Especially no hating nurses or nothing like that. But anyway, you don't gotta you don't gotta love it to be good at it. You don't. You know what I'm saying? But you do gotta make sure you right and take care of yourself. They are in management and they are DNRing me. What? Did you smash one of them? Did you do something at work to? I don't know. That sound kind of personal. That sound like you might have did something to one of them just for no reason. They need, and with the way they need help, it got to be more to the story. You, let me see. DNR, do not recess. Nah, do not return. You must have did something crazy to them. But yeah, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, man. I don't know. But again, I'm about to drop a vlog later on tonight. Um, I just gotta. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna piece it together on my lunch break. Hey CJ, how do I manage the hate that comes from female friends? Somebody type something else so I can see that, so I can read the rest of that. You said, how do you manage hate from female friends and what? Female friends and family members just because of me getting a nursing degree. Cut them off. It's that simple. Cut them off. Cut them off. Quick. Move away. Move somewhere that they can't find you. Cut them off quick. Because if anybody is upset with you for upgrading your life, they can do the same thing. And if they upset with you for that, that's something mentally wrong with them. No, throughout my career, I don't know what it is with them. They need male adoration, probably. Yeah, that sounds kind of personal. I don't know. With that one, I would need to know more, and if you did something to them or something like that. But like I said, usually, in my experience, I haven't really seen that. But I don't know. They could be on some hating stuff though. They could be. But yeah, Cecilia, if you got female friends around you that's really hating on you because you really trying to pursue something great, then cut them off. Because let me tell you something, you don't want to end up like Shaquilla Robertson, the girl who took all her little broke friends on vacation and they end up doing something to her. You don't want to end up like that because this is why once you start to upgrade, 50 Cent said it best. Once you start to upgrade your life and get your paper up, you cannot hang around the same people you used to rock with. You dig what I'm saying? You cannot hang around the same people you used to rock with. You have to get people and align yourself with individuals that are on your level in the game, that are at least trying to get to your level in the game. If you still rocking with the same individuals with that poverty mindset, then that's crazy. I'm planning on moving away and laying low for a year while I stack my money up. Yeah, do that. Do that. And you got family members that's hating too? Yeah, get on away from them. You can love them from a distance. You can love them from a distance. Because they gonna hate they gonna hate. You dig what I'm saying? Was that you that got a job in Texas? Or was that somebody else? Somebody came on here the other day, said they got a job for $34 an hour in Texas. Was that you? It was somebody. I forgot who it was. Yes, make it, man. Hell no, man. You better get. Oh, that was you. So yeah, get up, get on, get away from them. You about to be, man. You about to be all right. You the one that's like 22, no kids. Yeah, get on away from them. Oh yeah, yeah, that's pure hate right there. They probably talking crazy about you. Who she thinks she is? What they probably call you, CC or something like that for your nickname. Who she thinks she is? She thinks she all that. Graduated from nursing school to make $34 an hour. Ah, they probably talking crazy. They probably still got a little bit of beard hair on them, a little beard hair on their chin and stuff like that. Yeah, they probably talking reckless. They right. Yep. They probably call you CC. CC thinks she all that. They probably say it just like that. Why do some women do that? Uh She in school now. She ain't got time to talk to us no more. She ain't got time to be on the block with us no more. Who she thinks she is? Wait till you start enjoying your fruits. Oh man. Every week you're gonna get a new cousin or a friend that you ain't spoke to in years. Yep. 34. Don't tell them and listen, don't tell them people how much you make. That's nobody business. Do not tell them that you're making $34 an hour in Texas. Do not tell them people that you're making $34 an hour in Texas. That's some good money in Texas, boy. That's some good money. That's some darn good money in Texas. Do you know it's RNs up here in Michigan not even making $30 an hour? I BS you not. That's some good money in Texas, and it's state tax free. What? Yeah, don't tell them. It's not their business. They ain't even gotta know. You just enjoy your life, and you find people that are like-minded, like you. You know what I'm saying? That's on their hustle, and you keep it pushing. Because if anything, I'm trying to. If I see somebody that's doing better, I'm trying to get the game. They supposed to be coming to you like, "Hey, CC, what's up? What? How was school? You did what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, at 22, what was I doing at 22? I think I was working in a. I think I was a direct care worker at 22, making like 12, 13, maybe $14 an hour or something like that. Shoot, 34. I would have been out here. I probably would have had kids all over the place. I would have been a big old trick if I had that kind of money at 22. Just blowing money for nothing. But Lord puts things in places at the right time for us. I probably wouldn't have been mature enough to handle no paper like that young. You dig what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been mature enough. Yeah, I think I was. You said you was working at Wendy's at 22. I made a mistake telling my boyfriend. Now he acting funny. Oh, you done told the boyfriend, Lord. What do you? You might as well check. Okay, how old is your boyfriend, and how long you been with him, and what do he do for a living? These are very important factors because I'm about to, depending on what you say, I'm about to tell you exactly what's about to happen. How old is your boyfriend? How long have you been with him? And what does he do for a living? She said she cutting him off once she moved. Oh, he get yeah, his day's numbered. It's over with. But still, what do he do? What do he do for a living? He probably acting crazy right now. See, this is one thing about the Rufuses. If you get you a decent Rufus, a good Rufus he ain't gonna hate on your pay. A good Rufus gonna try to increase that bag. You dig what I'm saying? A good Rufus gonna be like, you done made how much? Oh, we trying to get that to 36. See, Rufus type 1 he ain't a hater. He gonna try to increase that pay. So he ain't gotta work as much. Oh man. You said dude about to be crying the river. CC, don't look back, man. What? Yeah, he about to it's over with. He a 22-year-old engineer, is mad, stingy, never helped me but nothing while I was in nursing school. Now I'm making 34. He a 22-year-old engineer. That's hey, he doing good. I no hate, but he doing good for himself. At 22, and he an engineer. What kind of engineer is he? I mean, that don't matter. But well, at least he got a career. But for him hating on you, you say he never did nothing for you. Why was you with him? Why was you with him then if he wasn't doing nothing for you while you was in nursing school then? He must have been giving up that pipe. See what I'm talking about? See what I told y'all? They'll tolerate a little bit more when it's what they attracted to. Yeah, that's I don't know why he tripping though. Been together since 18, got too comfortable. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been together for a nice little minute. But y'all young still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. He an engineer acting like he ain't got no paper though. He got his own paper. It's not like he a bum. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's not like he ain't got no career or nothing like that. You dig? So I don't know. That's wild to me. But he might be just one of them type of dudes that's insecure. Because it's a lot of insecure dudes with money. You know what I'm saying? You getting money don't change the fact that you still insecure. You just an insecure dude with money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You must stay with him. Y'all must stay together, don't you? Y'all must live together. That sound like y'all live together. There's 43 people. Can I get 43 likes, please? I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out tremendously. Y'all must stay together, huh? Y'all probably got y'all a nice little apartment. Yes, he loves female validation. No, we have separate apartments. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it sounds like he probably got other chicks. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He 22, he an engineer, he a decent looking guy. You know what I'm saying? He probably got other chicks. He's super young. You know what I'm saying? CJ, I'm a home health nurse with 2 years of experience. I'm in a nursing home. Should I be making more than $30 an hour? Absolutely. You sure should. Absolutely. You said if someone you have a relationship is hating on you. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You definitely should be making more than $30 an hour. I believe so. You could get that. I'm talking to a new grad nurse right now that's in Texas making $34 an hour. She got no experience. She in Texas. And people be like, oh, but my state this. Move. When she told me she was, and I'm doing good here. You know what I'm saying? But when she said she doing good in Texas, that might be my wintertime spot. For real. And it's tax free. She that might be my wintertime spot. I need to just go ahead and get me a Texas license real quick. Like real talk. I might need to apply now for my Texas license so I could just shoot down there when it's too cold and go down there for a week and go get some paper. No state tax. Shoot. Heck yeah, you should be making more than that. New grad nurse making $34 an hour. Is she an LPN? It's RNs right now, they ain't making that much. That's great. Phenomenal. Do what you gotta do and stack your bread up. Are they letting you get overtime up in there? Are they letting you get that overtime up in there? Shoot. Nigga, out the gate, nigga, I would have. If I would, somebody would have get. I didn't get $34 an hour my first year. My first time out the gate, I got like 20. My first nursing job, I got my very first one. I was making $24, $24.50. Nigga, nigga, that was phenomenal money in Florida, but I don't want to be in long-term care. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, for a lot of us LPNs, that's where the bag at. Yes, lots of overtime. Nobody wants to work, so I'm eligible for overtime after I'm done training. Hey, Cecilia, I'm gonna need you to email me. Email me And once you email me and just let me know what's up, can you give me some of the details on that place? cjkyles90@gmail.com. Because that might be a winter spot. I'm not coming there to take your overtime, I promise. But every now and then I might have to shoot down there for a week when it gets too cold up here. Email me. We might have to talk. Shoot. Cause I got a couple people that's up in Texas. But if they giving you that much out the gate, you must be dealing with hell. Cause usually that's what that come with. And that's okay. That's okay. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna make you a stronger nurse. But you gotta learn how to use your discernment. If it's something that you feel like is gonna endanger your license, you gotta be careful with that too. Because that is pretty high for a new grad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's either one or two things. They must be extremely short and people not applying, or you might be in a trap, which is cool as long as you know how to navigate it and as long as you know how to be safe within working in the trap. You dig what I'm saying? Because somebody got to work there. And if they paying you good money and stuff like that, then do your thing. But just learn what your state regulations are. Make sure they're not trying to put you in no crazy situations. Don't get off training until you comfortable. Because I do have to say, because it wouldn't be right for me to say this if, with you being a new grad, all money is not good money. I'm going to tell you that. But if you use your discernment and you see that everything's straight and you can handle it and you done been trained enough, then do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. I'm a night nurse, 10 p.m. to 6, so I don't have much to worry about. Oh, well, it can pop off at night. Oh, so you doing 8 hours. They don't got 12s where y'all at? It can definitely pop off at your job at night. It done popped off. A lot of people like to die at night. A lot of patients pass away at night. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with people sundowning, going crazy at night. You thinking you stole something from them and all that kind of stuff. Ready to be, very aggressive patients. If you're working in memory care or something like that, it can get busy at night. I'm just telling you, it can definitely get busy. You know what I'm saying? Not at this location. And yes, I'm aware, but nighttime is my element. Okay, all right. Well, that sound like a decent place. Don't tell you. I'm gonna keep it real. Don't tell your nurse friends about where. Besides me, but I'm in Michigan. So, but don't tell your other nurse friends about that gig. Get your money first. Once you get your paper first and get everything you want to off that place and you straight, no. Then you can say something. But don't tell your people. Because one thing I've realized is that I've gotten people good jobs and they played me. I've done it twice and I said I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. I got where I'm working at now. I got somebody a job there. I'm telling you, it's so much overtime here and bonuses and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. But people playing games, don't want to come in, calling off, don't show up. I did it twice at my other job, my last job. I got somebody else in. Oh, CJ, yeah. We gonna come in, run it up, blah, 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 blah. We good and everything like that. I love doing blah, blah, blah. Help me out. We can do it. All right, cool. Got you a job. Got you the, I sent your name to the DON, and only, she hired the person just because it was my name. I put my name on it. Didn't even show up for the first day of work. Didn't show up. No call in, no nothing, no note, no nothing. I stopped talking to that person. You didn't even show up. I don't want to deal with you because now you making me look bad. And I said I'll never do it again. So I don't tell people where I work at all. No, I don't try to get people jobs. I don't do that no more. Because some people are just super unreliable, and you got to be careful when you're doing that, especially if you got a good name attached to you. You got a good reputation. I do not give people jobs. No moving in silence. Nobody in my circle want to know. I'm just saying, be careful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, don't put nobody on, don't get tips, but get yours first. Once you get yours first, and if you choose to do that, then all right, so be it. But let them find their own stuff on their own. You had to. I had a place. I found this place by coming in agency. So I started politicking, asking some questions. You did? I said, oh, y'all short here all the time, huh? Lady was like, CJ, we so short it don't make no sense. You see, you here through the agency. And then around tax time, you know, these places turn into desert island. And then I heard now they getting, at least in Michigan, they about to get $4,000 per kid. Man, ain't about to be nobody in these nursing homes for tax season. It's gonna be over with. It ain't nobody in the nursing homes now. At least where I'm at. Let alone tax season finna come. Boy, them call offs is crazy. And you know you got your little trap tax accountants in the nursing home talking about some, yeah, I can get you 20 bands. I can get you 20,000 back. Blah, 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 blah. And what if they telling the truth? Well, however they gonna finesse the system, I don't know. I ain't into all that. But you know you got your little trap accountants in the nursing home. They talking about, so I'm gonna get you 15, 20 bands. What? Man, ain't finna be nobody at these jobs. It's finna be over with. And guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna get it all. While still going on vacation, I'm gonna get it all. I don't care. Don't come in. I ain't got no kid to where I can get 4,000 a pop. I'm trying to have a kid tax income check all the time. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to wait till one time a year to get $15,000 because I got 4-5 kids. And no disrespect to the people that's getting their money that way. I ain't knocking that. But I ain't trying to wait for that. I'm trying to have that be on the normal. You dig what I'm saying? I don't gotta wait one time a year to get 15 bands. Nigga, I get that every month. That's what I'm trying to be on. I ain't gotta have a gang of kids to get 15, 20 bands. I get that on a regular. With none of them. That's what it's about for me. So I don't care. I love it when it's tax time. Them schedulers be up in there panicking. Oh, ain't nobody gonna be caring. Ain't nobody coming in. Man, look, I don't be caring. Because I can only do what I do. I can only do what I can do. You know, that's just gonna have to be enough. I'm only one person. That's it. I love tax time. That's my favorite time to be a nurse. That's when you be right every tax hour. I kill them during tax season. Oh man, this person called in. Can you come in? What that bonus looking like? We gonna give you 200 to come in. All right, bet. Let's go. I'll be there. Oh, Shanae called in today. Can you come in? What the bonus looking like? Oh, we got 250 for you. All right, cool. I'll come in. Lilith called in today. You think you can come in day shift? Oh, day shift. Oh, I'm gonna need 250 for real when I get there. Man, listen. When I was working at my second job, it was these they were so short. Was it for Christmas or for New Year or for Thanksgiving? It was one of them. Um, it was one of them. It's like for Christmas and New Year's. It was so short. The administrator called me on the phone. The administrator called me on the phone and said, CJ, listen, we got one nurse in the building. I got $250 cash right now if you can come in. 250. I said cash because I'm gonna need the cash first before I clock in. The administrator said I got a cash right now. If you could come in. I said bet I'll be there. And I want an extra $250 bonus on my check. Administrator said consider it done. It was so short. And I had a good night because I can only do what I can do. I ain't rushing. I ain't panicking. I ain't doing none of that. I can only do what I can do. And when I got there, because I told the administrator, I'm not clocking in until I get that cash, till I get that 250 in my hand. And they gave me the 250. They gave me the 250. Oh, they got the money. I don't know where they went, paid the cash to get that paper. Don't care. Where they got it from. Don't care. All I know is that it went from her hand to my pocket. I walk in the door. I'm not getting out the bed for less than 250 bonus coming in. Y'all want me to come in. Y'all that short and crazy because I already know I'm going to deal with the BS. All right, well, let me make it worth my while. For the love of money. All right. They say for the love of the game. No. So really, I got $500 to come in. 500 extra dollars on top of the overtime pay and the holiday pay. This is why. Listen, here's another piece of game. If you don't work on the holidays, hold out. Hold out. If you don't mind working the holidays, but let's just say you're not scheduled for Christmas. Let's say you're not scheduled for Christmas, but you don't mind working Christmas Day. You dig what I'm saying? Hold out. Because they get real desperate around that time. Everybody claim they love their kids around that time of year. You know what I'm saying? They claim they love them. They get them all them rinky-dink gifts. Man, my DON hit me up. She said, CJ, listen. I I promise you I'm not lying. We at my girl, we at her mama house. I'm sitting on the couch. She hit me up. CJ, listen, I know you're not scheduled to come in, but I need to stay home with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I love my kids. I ain't gonna be there. I ain't gonna be able to stay home with my kids. My kids gonna have a messed up Christmas. Blah 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 blah. All right. I said, well, what bonus we talking about? She said, I got $300 Christmas bonus. If I'm lying, I'm frying. It was on my check. I said, all right, I got you. I'll come in. Because I was supposed to work midnight that night. I came in on the morning shift. She said, if you can come in on day shift, you know what I'm saying? I can get somebody to come in at 7 o'clock at night. But she said, I just got to be there with my kids. Oh, they get real desperate around Christmas time. Around Christmas and the holiday time, they get very desperate. She said, I got to have the day off. My kids stopped believing in me. It's Christmas. I need you to do this favor for me. You dig? I said, well, what the money talk. Now, mind you, I wouldn't have mind. I didn't mind. You dig what I'm saying? But I just need you to grease the palms a little bit. You feel me? And that's what it was. And that's what happened. It's business. It's business. It's straight business. Nothing personal. It wasn't her money. They went right into petty cash, however they got to go. Get the bonuses out. They got the bonuses and it made it happen. It's money talks. All that other BS walk. You dig what I'm saying? That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with, like, right now, I'm pulling up into work right now. Deserted. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. I love this hustle. Let's see, real quick. My experience that these nurses is that these very nurses that preach you gotta going for the love are the laziest. Try to do the least amount of work possible. Those of us that are money focused work harder. I believe that too. Nothing better than untaxed money. She said, you eating good. Yep, Miss Arlene say, show me the money. Yo, CJ, I just finished my first clinical orientation at the agency. I'm in my first year RN program. Any tips getting used to the transitional hospital? I'm gonna be honest. I've never worked in a hospital, so I can't really give you any advice on that. But I would just say, listen to your clinical instructor. I'm sure they know what they're talking about, and just be as safe as possible. But I can't really give you any insight on working in a hospital because I haven't worked in a hospital. Let me see. Moving to silence. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm about to get into this nursing home real quick. Swig of ginger ale for the working nurse. And I'm about to get to the bag. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. God first. Peace.